Hello, thank you for joining us here today. My name is Darren James. I'm the Managing Director of Royvon and Head Trainer. This is Mimi. You've probably seen Mimi on our social media, and Mimi is one of our amazing training team here at Royvon.
Thank you, Darren. And hi guys, thank you for joining us today. If you're watching this video, it means you are considering training your dog with us. And
we may have discussed having a training assessment.
During this video, we'll explore the importance of an assessment, when we recommend to definitely book one, and more general information to help you make an informed decision. So first of all, our assessments are the opportunity for owners to learn more about our programs.
When you book an assessment, you'll have an assigned trainer based on the assessment type, and you'll generally spend an hour here. You'll be able to see the facilities, ask questions, but the main purpose is for the trainer to assess your dog or your puppy, and you will be taken to various environments that suit your situation at home. And after that session, then you and the trainer are on the same page with what goals are achievable with the program that you're discussing.
There are 3 types of assessments. They are tailored towards puppies, obedience and behaviour.
Mimi, do you mind giving us an insight of how the puppy assessments work?
Yeah, of course. So our puppy assessments are for pups between 3 months and 6 months. They're for you to meet our puppy trainers, get to know the site, and make sure that we're on the same page. Obviously, puppy training could be different to adolescent or adult training, so making sure everyone's on the same page and happy with the services for pups. Do you want to tell us a bit about obedience and behaviour assessments?
Okay, yep. So this is generally for adolescents or adult dogs. Obedience is when there are no anxieties or reactivity or aggression involved. Okay, so it's what can be achieved with motivating the dog to get the behaviours you want. And then the behaviour assessment is more so where there are those challenges involved and more in depth, and usually a higher level of trainer is required, but we'll discuss a bit about that later.
So a common question that we get quite a lot is an assessment compulsory? Short answer is no, but we do suggest that you listen to the rest of the video, because you might find that by the end of it, you think an assessment is the right step for you.
Most customers actually don't book an assessment, and the reason is they don't need one. But today we're going to focus on when an assessment is needed and the possible situations in that case.
So it might be that someone in your family or yourself needs some reassurance about the program.
And often customers want an actual taster of how their dog will be trained. So in that hour, the trainer will identify what's needed and what training techniques will be used. So that does help customers make an informed decision.
It could also be because your dog is reactive to yourself or to other humans.
This brings us to the point of when we require an assessment.
So there are some situations where we do need you to come in for an assessment. Like I said before, it might be when your dog is reactive to yourself or other humans.
And when we suspect that the owners want a quick fix.
Because there isn't such thing as a quick fix.
Exactly. Sometimes on the telephone, we suspect that owners want perhaps their dog to turn into a robot. So in cases like that, we insist on an assessment.
So next we've got a really good video from one of our trainers, Romeo. He's going to talk us through the importance of an assessment for dogs with aggressive behaviours and how we set goals during that and how the residential training for them works.
That's great. Shall we have a look?
Cool.
So when I'm doing the assessment, I tell you it's not just the assessment, it's a session one-to-one in the same time. And we practice open field, public space, pavement, different environment, because many dogs, when they come here, they need to be exposed, everything step by step. It depends what dogs they are coming for at assessment and what behavior they have. I think it's very important to have the assessment because you can have all the pictures and you can read the body language. Sometimes the dog can be frustrated, hey, he just bark on the lead, but he can be off the lead, he can be fine. So it's much better when they're coming for assessment. We can do like a test passing dogs, or maybe we can practice in the park using the long line for safety, and we can see if it's a real aggression, it's fear, or it's just frustration. First time I want to have all the pictures and I need a couple of information, and I ask the owner, for example, if it's reactive on the lead, if it's how is in the house, where they live, in a busy town, in the countryside. So when I have all the information, I can start the session, because it's not just the assessment. In the same time, we have a session one-to-one, and the owners, they can see how we can practice using, I don't know, clicker, treats, toys, playing with the dogs, engagement, And after we can talk about building the confidence or desensitize, we build everything step by step and we can have a plan. We don't fix the dogs over the night. It's not like we change the behavior over the night. After the 21 days, they still have support from the trainers because they need support. If we follow the progress, because it's a long progress, like the dogs to be more confident and to be sure the owner they can enjoy the walk. I explain it's a long process, they need to practice at home, they can send me some video and I send the feedback how they need to practice in the local park or in the town.
Thank you, Romeo, that was really helpful. I have one more question for you, Darren.
Okay, fire away.
What happens if someone decides not to book an assessment?
Well, they get one anyway. Each customer that books a program, their assigned trainer is waiting for them, spend an hour on day one of the program. They'll go through show them the facilities, ask lots of questions, and then go through the goals as possible using force-free methods in 21 days. If they're not completely happy with any of those aspects, then they're welcome to take their dog home at that point and have a full refund.
That sounds great. Thank you, Darren. Remember, you can always find out more about our program results through our case study videos, and if you don't want to take our word for it, check out the thousands of online reviews.
Or the customer video testimonials on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok.
Most importantly, remember that our main aim is to help you and your dog have the best relationship possible through the use of force-free training and positive reinforcement methods.
Yeah, definitely. We're committed to helping as many dog owners as possible. If you're curious about our training philosophy,
the way you treat your dog,
then please visit our website.
If you have any questions, just reach out and we're happy to clear up any doubts you might have. We hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.